We all have dreams. Some are bold, some quiet, some are still forming, others have been with us since childhood. But the truth is, having a dream isn't enough. What makes the difference between wishing and achieving is focus. Dreams are like stars, they guide us. But without focus, we drift. Focus is what turns your dream from a vague idea into a vision and from a vision into a reality. Focus means saying no to distractions. It means choosing growth over comfort and purpose over popularity. It's about waking up every day with your dream in your mind and your heart and doing something, even small, to get closer to it. Success doesn't belong to the smartest or the luckiest. It belongs to the most focused. So I challenge you today, don't just dream big, focus big. Hold your dream steady, work for it, fight for it, and believe deeply that it's worth every bit of your energy, because when your dream has focus, nothing can stop it. One of the most important things you can do for your dream is to define it with absolute clarity. Think of your dream like a destination on a map. If you don't know exactly where you're going, how will you ever get there? Too often we say we want to be successful or rich or happy, but those words are vague. What does success actually look like to you? Is it starting your own business? Is it becoming a doctor? Is it writing a novel that touches people's hearts? When you take the time to truly define your dream, to write it down, visualize it, and describe it in detail, you give it power, you give it shape, and most importantly, you give yourself direction. Clarity turns your dream from a fantasy into a mission. When you're clear, your energy stops being scattered. You stop chasing 100 things that don't matter and start channeling your time and effort into what truly does. You make better decisions, because every choice becomes a matter of, does this move me closer to my dream or farther away? Clarity also helps you stay motivated. When your dream is fuzzy, it's easy to quit when things get hard. But when you have a clear vision, when you can see it in your mind's eye, feel it in your bones, you'll fight for it with everything you've got. So take the time to define your dream. Be bold, be honest, be specific. The more clearly you see it, the more real it becomes, and the more power you have to make it happen. Focus and distraction cannot live in the same room. If your dream is the fire, then distractions are the wind that keeps blowing it out. No matter how passionate or talented you are, if you're constantly pulled away by things that don't serve your purpose, your progress will slow or stop completely. Distractions come in many forms. Some are obvious, like social media, endless scrolling, binge watching shows, or wasting time on things that don't matter. But others are more subtle, like trying to please everyone, comparing yourself to others, or getting caught up in tasks that feel productive but don't really move you forward. The truth is, distractions aren't always bad things. They're often just things that aren't the right things. That's what makes them dangerous. They disguise themselves as opportunities, as fun, as just this once. And before you know it, you spend hours, days, even years chasing things that don't align with your dream. That's why it's not just about managing distractions, it's about eliminating them ruthlessly. That means setting boundaries. That means saying no even when it's uncomfortable. That means choosing long-term fulfillment over short-term pleasure. Every yes you give to something that doesn't matter is a no to your dream. When you eliminate distractions, something powerful happens. Time opens up, energy returns, your mind becomes clearer, your path becomes straighter, and your steps become more intentional. You're no longer reacting to life, you're directing it. It's not easy, but neither is chasing a dream with 100 things pulling at you from every side. You have to decide what matters most and then build a life that protects that decision. Big dreams are beautiful, but they can also be overwhelming. When you look at the top of the mountain, it can feel impossible to climb. It's why one of the smartest things you can do on the journey toward your dream is to break it down. Every dream, no matter how massive, is made up of smaller steps. Writing a book starts with writing one page. Starting a business begins with one idea, one plan, one action. Becoming a top athlete starts with one training session, one early morning, one decision to show up. The dream may look huge, but progress always happens in the small. When you break your dream into smaller goals, a few things happen. First, it becomes manageable. Instead of staring at a massive, intimidating goal, you're looking at the next clear task in front of you, and that feels doable. Second, you build momentum. Every time you check off a task, no matter how small, you're proving to yourself that you can move forward. That progress builds confidence. It creates a rhythm. It keeps you motivated. Breaking it down also helps you stay focused. When you know the specific steps, you stop wasting time wondering what to do next. You don't get stuck in analysis or daydreaming. You stay in motion. You keep climbing. And maybe most importantly, it allows you to measure your growth. You can look back and say, I did that. Step by step, you'll see how far you've come. And you'll start to believe that reaching the top is truly possible. So when your dream feels too big, don't shrink the dream. Shrink the steps. Set milestones. Set deadlines. Turn the impossible into a plan, and then turn that plan into daily action.